I decided to stop running away from my drawing and studying responsibilities. And the best way to do that is to start a 24 hours challenge where I give myself 1 week. If I spend less than 24 hours in a week drawing, that means that I lost. First step to do from here is to write down all the ideas and drawings that I really want to draw. I decided to finish some unfinished drawings first and then move on to the other stuff. The only thing that was through my mind is how fast can I finish these drawings and how many drawings will I draw in these 24 hours. It was so unclear, but I almost finished the first day, and I decided to add this bear to the amount of time spent on the drawing challenge, because when drawing this one specifically, I was testing myself how I was drawing as fast as I possibly can would turn out. I just counted it in as a motivational boost because I felt that I should have done more in the first day, and keeping my motivation up is the only way I can actually win this challenge. Before I started this challenge, I had a lot of ideas and things I wasn't doing, and it turned out a challenge actually was the best way to finish all the sketches and ideas that I had. It turned out to be really awesome. So I was still working on editing the Ice Bear Girl. I was working on a few scenes that I was creating for my animatic. It's basically a little plot in a video that I'm creating for YouTube, and it will hopefully be up in January. So far, I can confidently say this is one of the hardest projects that I ever worked on. I actually surprised myself by drawing this and this in less than 30 minutes. That's why challenges are really a very cool idea. And I drew even more and more scenes, and I created this little animatic. Here you go, watch a part of it to pay. And if I don't pay the rent, I'll be homeless. After chatting for a while, she told me it was becoming really late for her. She needed to go home. I saw this mysterious figure all along, but I ignored it. It was standing there in the dark, but it just disappeared. I was waiting for the bus. I heard you. Yes? I heard you were searching for a decent job. Yes. It was him, the mysterious figure. Then, take this blue bill. Wait, what? Why? Let me introduce myself first. I'm Matt. I work for an operation that detects dangerous old artifacts so it won't fall in the wrong hands. Once you take this bill, it will install the skills you need. So you can. Do you like it or not? I really want to know your opinion and if there's something that you think that I should improve about this animatic. And then I started this drawing that I was really super proud of. It was an entry for an amazing art channel that just hit 200 subscribers. So she had 4 characters to choose from, and I decided to choose something that has colors I'm used to paint because I want to get the best result I possibly could and do my best. So I tried my best with the cloth and not to rush it like I usually do. When I was done, the hardest part started, and it was the background, which I had no plan for so far. So I just started doodling random stuff till I got something I liked, and I have to say, this turned out to be amazing. And between all of this, I was actually trying also to do something else, which is mimic Gak's art style. His art style is so unique, so I had to try it. It took me somewhat more than 1 hour to do my best and mimic his art style, and I actually succeeded, and I had this little amazing sketch that I'm really super proud of. I also drew a little drawing with my own style to see the difference in our styles because I just was interested to see. And after that, I started to work on the sketch of this drawing. I spent 16 hours from the first day to the 4th day, and now day 5 and 6 started. I was done with the contest entry. I decided to start working on this illustration, but I didn't give it my full attention again. Then stopped to put all my focus on my bears collection and to draw them as beautifully as I possibly can. And little did I know, it was already the last day. I realized reaching the 24 hours milestone is actually kind of impossible. So for the last day, I decided to try my best and hit 20 hours at least, because I was way below that, something like 17 hours. The thing that I cared about is finding any time to draw. At some time in the day, I had my math course. I was paying the money, and I realized that I forgot my textbook. So I ran back home as fast as I possibly can, grabbed the textbook, and ran back to the center again. I drew for 10 minutes till my teacher came. I just did my best to find any time to draw, and after that, at the end of the day, at the end of this challenge, I reached 19 hours and 13 minutes of drawing. After using my IPS paint, it usually tells me the amount of time I spent on one piece, and that's how I calculated the amount of time I spent on each drawing. And now, time to showcase with these drawings. Just like that, we had around 39 drawings just in 19 hours, which is amazing. It goes to show that challenging yourself every now and then can be actually really beneficial than just staying in your comfort zone. And now I'm going to try and start a speedrun studying so I won't fail my exam next month. And while I do that, you can go watch another one of my videos or subscribe. See you later.